What if I told you a man was found dead, locked inside a room from the inside, with a rope tied around his neck? Yet the cause of death was a gunshot wound to the chest. No, this isn't a locked room mystery novel. It's the baffling real-life case of George Howard Skub. For over 2 decades, investigators and amateur sleuths alike were stumped. How could one person stage such a scene? Let's break down the scene. In 1999, Skub was discovered in his Pennsylvania home. The door was locked and barricaded from the inside with a heavy piece of furniture. A rope was tied from his neck to a rafter, but he wasn't hanging. He was lying on the floor. The autopsy revealed the true cause of death: a shotgun blast. The shotgun itself was found far from his body, leaning against a wall. Immediately, theories began to fly. Was it a meticulously planned suicide meant to look like something else? Or was it an impossibly clever murder? Some speculated about a complex pulley system, suggesting Skub could have shot himself, and the recoil sent the gun flying to its final position, but the angles and distances just didn't add up. Others pointed to a second person, a killer so cunning they could lock the room from the outside, making it seem barricaded from within. Could they have used a special tool to slide the furniture in place after leaving? The scene was a paradox, a physical impossibility that fueled countless late-night forum discussions and conspiracy theories. The official ruling was suicide, but for many, that answer created more questions than it answered. For 23 years, the mystery endured. That is, until 2022, when a retired state trooper, inspired by a cold case podcast, decided to take a fresh look. He revisited the evidence, re-examining every photograph, every report, and then he found it. A tiny detail everyone else had missed. Tucked away in the initial evidence logs was a mention of a second, much smaller rope. This rope, almost like a string, was tied to the shotgun's trigger. The other end was tied to the main rope around Skub's neck. The theory that finally cracked the case was this: Skub tied the main rope, then used the smaller string to pull the trigger. The force of the shot caused him to fall backward, pulling the shotgun across the room before it came to rest against the wall. It was a tragic, elaborate, and lonely final act that created one of the most perplexing mysteries in modern crime history. Thanks for watching. To connect with us on other social platforms, please visit our website, theevidencelog.com. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into fascinating cases.